It's believing that people and humanity are inherently good.
I think it's important that we acknowledge that this isn't just Hollywood. This is so much more global, and it's not just, oh, guess what, this is what's happening to women suddenly. This has been happening since the beginning of time, but now people are finally talking about it.
In the often turbulent, frequently sensationalized, and undeniably glamorous world of Hollywood, where careers are built on a delicate balance of talent, charisma, and public perception, and where a single misstep or a whispered rumor can have a seismic impact, the names Chris Pratt and Anna Faris, once a symbol of marital bliss, comedic synergy, and professional achievement, now found themselves entangled in a controversy that threatened to dismantle their carefully constructed public image. Pratt, the leading man of blockbuster action franchises, known for his blend of action hero strength, comedic timing, and undeniable charisma, had become a global superstar. His ability to seamlessly transition between heroic roles and comedic performances had made him a favorite of audiences across the globe. Faris, the comedic actress celebrated for her sharp wit, her unique brand of self-deprecating humor, and her uncanny ability to bring warmth and authenticity to every role she undertook, was equally beloved, not only for her considerable talent, but also for her relatable and down-to-earth personality. Their partnership, both personal and professional, had long been held up as a testament to the idea that, even within the often cynical and competitive environment of the entertainment industry, true love and genuine connection could, indeed, flourish. And so, the news of a potential rift, a growing distance, or even a complete breakdown of their once ideal partnership sent shockwaves throughout Hollywood and beyond, igniting a maelstrom of speculation, gossip, and uncertainty that consumed social media feeds and the entertainment news cycle. The question on everyone's mind: what had truly transpired behind the scenes? What secrets, what unseen forces, had conspired to potentially unravel what had once been a picture of perfection? What was the truth behind the headlines? What were the details that had led to the current state of affairs? Before we dive into the story, we encourage you to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button to show your support. We would also love to hear your thoughts, so please share them in the comments below.
I was testing for a show that ended up actually getting picked up and doing very well, and I was one of two people maybe, and then I get a call from my managers and my agent. They were both on the line, which means it's something serious.
Right.
Either you got the job or there's something wrong.
Yeah.
And they said, so you were the choice, but the network said that your eyebrows would be too distracting.
Oh, what? Oh, no.
And then they went like, so what can we do about your eyebrows?
The initial whispers of trouble, the first indications that the carefully constructed and seemingly flawless facade of their life together might not fully reflect the complexities and nuances of their relationship, did not, as one might expect, originate on a film set, a red carpet premiere, or a carefully orchestrated press junket, all of which are, by their very nature, highly controlled and managed environments. Instead, the first signs of discontent, the earliest murmurings of potential conflict began to surface, as they so often do in the modern era, on social media platforms and within the more tightly guarded circles of the entertainment industry. The digital world became a key location for news. The initial rumors were, for the most part, dismissed by many as nothing more than the usual and often unreliable speculation and gossip. But as time passed, and as more and more online commentators, entertainment journalists, and industry insiders began to highlight certain comments, interactions, and subtle shifts in the public behavior of both Pratt and Faris, the whispers began to grow louder, and the situation started to take on a life of its own. The rumor, as a result, got a great deal of attention. The rumors began to spread. The question, and one that everyone was asking, was whether anyone from within the Hollywood community would step forward and offer their perspective to provide a measure of clarity, or at the very least, to offer some insight into what was happening behind the scenes. The public wanted to know.
And being frank, if it were not for women giving me direct feedback in my own personal life and being a man who was willing to at least listen to them, there's no chance that I would be having this conversation. So the message, to answer your question, the message is very simple. As men, we need to embrace all of the parts of us that make us human. That's it.
It is.
It's very simple.
As the story continued to unfold, and as the rumors began to spread, becoming a focal point for discussions and debate across various media outlets, it quickly became clear that a number of high-profile celebrities, figures from across the entertainment industry, many of whom were either personal friends, colleagues, or at least acquaintances of either Chris Pratt or Anna Faris, found themselves unexpectedly caught in the crossfire. The question, a difficult one for those involved, was whether any of these individuals would choose to publicly offer their support to Chris Pratt and defend him against the whispers, the rumors, and the negative perceptions that were beginning to take shape. Or, conversely, would any of these individuals, out of a sense of loyalty or concern, decide to come forward and publicly express their support for Anna Faris? The world was watching. What would be the outcome? The anticipation was high.
I was like just tracking him down, and then I finally got to read the script, and the script was a thriller. So that was a little confusing to me because he's like such a funny director.
Yeah.
And so I said, you know, what is this? Because the script is definitely like a twisting, turning, intense thriller. Is it a comedy or a thriller? And he said, yes. So then every day on set, I was like, is today a comedy or is it a thriller?
It's a good mix
and it's
of
like,
both.
yeah, it's like really kind of over the top and campy and trashy and fun and like, you know, kind of.
It emerged that a wave of commentary came. It came from the celebrities who had supported Chris Pratt. These celebrities had decided to speak out and make their views clear. Their goal was to show to the public that they believed in Chris Pratt. 10 celebrities chose to come forward. They were ready to tell the world what they believed. They were ready to put themselves on the line. Their words, taken together, painted a clear picture of a man who, in their estimation, was dedicated to his craft, his family, and his mission to promote kindness. They stood by him. One of the first celebrities to offer her support was Bryce Dallas Howard. Bryce had worked with Pratt on major films. She was there to express her support. She was without doubt the best person to be able to comment on the situation. Bryce often spoke of Pratt's qualities. She had nothing but good things to say. You can't please everybody, and I think that's a really hard thing to grasp. But ultimately, you have to be true to yourself, and you have to do what you think is right for you and your family, Bryce had said in an interview. Elizabeth Banks. She came forward too. Elizabeth had worked with Pratt. Elizabeth also had a story to tell.
She said, just read it, because I was looking for movies that could be commercial and speak to the human experience. And
Were you reading romance novels?
And I had never read a romance novel.
Never?
And she said, just trust me, read it. So I read it, and by the end of the book, I couldn't even read the text on the page because I was crying so much. My wife was in bed next to me, and she's, you know, I got snot coming out of my nose.
Dave Bautista, the actor and wrestler, shared a viewpoint. Zoe Saldana. There was also Harry Styles. Mindy Kaling spoke too. She shared her perspective. Also present was Octavia Spencer. There was also Tom Holland, Selena Gomez, and then there was America Ferrera. For her part, Anna Faris has maintained a policy of silence. The situation remains to be seen, and only time will tell what will come next. Subscribe.